Now let us first change the order, that is to make the order wrong, and then we will style these items. Okay, so first let me cut this item and add it at the top. Then let this item be cut from here and add it as a second item in the ordered list. That is for sorting. Okay, then let me cut this from here, add it here. Let me cut this from here, add it here. Let me cut this from here, add it here. Then this one here, this one here, and this one here. Okay, let me remove the blank space. Now the items are in this order. Let me check whether any of the item is in the correct order or not. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10. None of the items are in the correct position. Next, let us try to style these elements. So the elements to be styled are box element and OL element and also the button. So first let us try to style the box element to center it. So after this script section, let me have a style tag here. Let me add style and first let me access the box element. So hash box, let me specify margin to be auto so that it will be centered, and let me set a width of say 25%. Let me check the output now. Let me refresh. See, all the items are centered now. And we are not able to see the width set because there is no border we have specified for this. I think we can increase the width to be 40% because this H2 is displayed in 2 lines. So let me try to change it to say 40% and check the output. Let me refresh. See, now it is displayed in the same line, that is H2, in the increasing order of atomic number. Next, let me change the color of H1 and H2, that is a text color. So here after this let me specify H1 comma H2 and color to be say red. Okay, now let me save this. Let me refresh. See, they are displayed in red color. Next I want to style these elements, that is L1 elements, right? So let us do that next. After this L1, let me set a width and height for this. Let the width be say 100 px and height to be say 15 px. We will modify if required. Height to be 15 px. Then let me set a border of 1 px solid black, background color of pink. Now let us check how it looks like. Let me refresh. Nothing has happened. Let me check. Width is 100 px, height is 15 px. Okay, instead of Li, I have specified L1. It is Li. That was a mistake. Let me refresh. Okay, it is displayed like this. I want to center the text. So I can specify text align to be center. Here itself, text align to be center. I want to increase the font size. So let me specify font size to be say 22 px. And I want to have some gap between the border and the item. So let me specify a padding of 5 px. And now let us check. Let me refresh. Okay, it is displayed like this. Let me also add a margin value so that there will be gap between each Li element. Let me specify a margin of say 3 px. And I think we can increase the height also because it is not looking good. So let me increase the height to be say instead of 15, let me make it as 30. Now let us check. Let me refresh. See, it is looking like this. Okay, also we can increase the width of the elements. Now it is 100. Let me make it as 150 and let me reduce the margin value to 2 px to reduce the gap. Now let me refresh. See, now it is looking like this. I think we can have the item, that is the heading, in the same line, right? This is big and this is small. That is not looking good. I think we can avoid H2 and have the text in H1 itself. Arrange the elements. Let me delete this and let me just specify as in periodic table. As in periodic table. And let me also remove the H2 element from the styling section. That is from here. Let me also remove H2. Now let me save this. See, it is getting displayed like this. Actually, this is not having enough space to display table in the same H1 heading. So what we can do, we can increase the width of the box to say 50% and let us check the output. Let me refresh. See, now they are getting displayed like this. Actually, I want to display this box, that is these elements, in the middle. So what we can do, we can actually remove the H1 element from the div element box and then style it separately. Okay, so for that, let me cut H1 element from the div element, that is from here, and let me cut this and put it outside the div element and separately center the H1 element. So what I can do here, let me specify text align to be center. Okay. Now let us check the output. Let me refresh. Okay, now it is getting displayed, but this is at the start. So what we can do for that? For the box, let me reduce the width. As of now, it is 50%. Let me change it to say 30% and check the output. Refresh. See, now it is getting displayed here. Let me reduce to 20% and check so that it will be centered, I think. 20%. Let me refresh. See, now it is at the center. So box is now having width 20% so that it is getting displayed at the center. Next, what we need to style? We need to style this check button as well. So let us do that. For that, what is the ID of the check button? Let me check. It is BTN check. So let me access it. After the li element, let me specify hash BTN check and let me first set a width of 100 px. Then let me increase the font size to be say 22 px, that is this value itself, 22 px. Then let me specify a background color, that is the same color, pink. Let me set border to be 1 px solid black. Let me have rounded corners, so border radius to be say 10 px, and I want to make it centered. So here we have specified H1, right? Okay, for that the text color is red. So I don't want that. So here itself I can specify text align to be center. Align to be center. And now let us check how it looks like. Let me refresh. See, it is displayed here. Actually, I want to be centered just like these elements. So what I can do for that, I can have another div element and within that we can add this and then move that div element. Okay. So here let me specify, that is inside the element section. Let me have another div element, div with ID. Let me specify button box. Okay. And let me move this code from here to here. And let us try to style the button box div element. Let me access button box here, hash button box. And let me specify text align to be center. Okay. Now let us check the output. Let me refresh. See, it has moved some more towards the right hand side. If we want, we can adjust, but this is okay. I think we can have some margin between these 10 elements and this button. So what we can do here, let me have a margin for the button element. So let me specify margin only top. Let me specify the value to be say 15 px and check the output. Let me refresh. See, there is a gap. Now we are done with the front end design. That is, we have added the heading. We have added the required 10 elements and also the button. Next, what we need to do, we have to write the code to make these 10 elements sortable and need to check whether they are sorted correctly or not. If it is correct, we need to add a tick mark. If it is wrong, we need to add a cross mark or into mark. That we will do in the next lecture.